What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy. Welcome back to another episode of my team review series. And I forgot to mention it in the last episode, but if you want your team reviewed, head on down in the description, tweet me at Kurtyoy, it's Kurtyoy, just like the channel name, and tweet me this way, a picture of your team in the transfers page, and I will get back to you. Maybe not reply, but I'll do a video on it, most definitely. If you still have your free transfers, it helps. But I've realised Alan, should say, at Alan __, I believe you've got 2 underscores in your name, 99 tweeted me, and I've noticed you have already used your free transfer, or your wildcard. Apologies. So, I've sort of changed it about a bit, and I've done an order of priority list. So, you've got to sort of have your orders of priority as to what transfers need to be made now, unless you want to take a point deduction on a few of them, because it would mean a few points taken away. But needless to say, I'll go on to. I know also you got 3.4 million. You wanted to spend it, so I've spent it all. I've been very greedy and spent all 3.4 million extra. So first of all, someone I haven't usually got a problem with, but Dele Alli. Now this raised a few eyebrows at first, but this is #1 priority to get him out. Now, it was going to be Reece Oxford, but #1 priority, get Dele Alli out of your team, because I believe getting Willian in is a better choice. Now, if I bring Willian up on the screen right here, you're looking at 3 goals and 7 assists. That's about average for a Chelsea player, but you're looking at the fact we go back to 6 games. He's grabbed 2 assists in a game, 1 assist in a game, then nothing, then a goal and assist, an assist, then nothing. However, nothing in a 3-all draw was a bit strange, but he is, well, for me, Chelsea's best player of the season so far. So he's #1 priority to get in, because his price is rising. You know, the last few game weeks he's gone up from 6.9 to 7 to 7.1 to 7.2. That's why he's a priority. And I would say Dele Alli, the other option you have got of bringing out your team, for me, is not De Bruyne, it's not Özil, because they're both great players. It's not Payet, again, because he's the man mountain behind the West Ham attack. It could be Mahrez, but again, I'm going to tell no one to get rid of Mahrez, because I'm still deciding myself, and it would be wrong for me to say, you should get rid of Mahrez, and he could go on and be best player. And considering you've got him at 6.5 million, you'd lose a lot of money on him. So Alli out and Willian in, 7.2. That is a large chunk of your budget gone. #2 priority, or I should put it on screen. #2 is Reece Oxford. Now I'd get Reece Oxford out, and the player I'd bring in, I've told many people this, and I'll tell the same to you, Mr. Allen. Philip Vulshide of Stoke, 4.5 million. It's a pretty tidy transfer, if I have to say, and because it's a priority because Oxford isn't playing, so you'll probably should really get him out. So you got a full bunch of players to choose from in the defence. Then I have a choice. I've got two more people to go. I'm choosing to get the keeper out, so McCarthy out, and to get Mark Bunn in with Aston Villa. Again, this could raise a few eyebrows. It may be well do with yourself, Alan, but in my review and previews, I talked about how Villa look a better team with Mark Bunn at the helm. He saved the penalty, he got a clean sheet, something that Villa have, as his 3rd clean sheet of the season for Villa. It's an astonishing amount. And he looks a much better keeper than Brad Guzan. If they can sort of get the sturdiness behind their defence, you got a wall here. If that wall can stay erect for the rest of the season, giggle, I said erect, then that is not going to get broken many times by the attack. So for me, I've got to look at Mark Bunn coming in for McCarthy, and that leaves you with 0.2 million if you do that. And 4th transfer, 4th last in the priority, because you've got a playing player that could bounce into form any time, is Mr. Odion Ighalo. I would get rid of him, and again, I would bring in Benik Afobe, because big Championship follower, I know he scores goals in Championship, I know he's a goal scorer, and I know he can definitely bring it to the Premier League. He didn't really do it I believe he played Sheffield Wednesday, didn't really do it there, but then most lone strikers that come to us don't play very well until they go away from us. Let's put it that way. There are a few other players. Again, Mahrez is someone I'd highlight, as maybe if you want to change him at some point, I would. But again, the fact that your team is pretty good, you make the the Dele Alli transfer, you've got 3 good attackers. If they're all good on form on their day, definitely worth definitely a good attack, and Özil and De Bruyne itself is great with Aguero. Makes it world class. Also, you got Danny Simpson at the back, 4 million. Leicester have him very solid, so I chose to keep him in. But worth considering if you do have a transfer free, maybe look for other choices. Of course, no one is going to be better at that price than Danny Simpson, so that's why he's obviously in your team. And for me, he's quite a good choice at that price. But if you get extra millions aside, you have a choice between Danny Simpson or someone like, let's say Sanya gets back in the team or Company. It's a no-brainer who you should pick. And lastly, I've got Lukaku down as a possible, maybe to get out. He's not looking the same. I shall bring up Mr. Romelu Lukaku, who's now the highest scoring striker. Hasn't scored a goal in 3 game weeks. He has grabbed an assist, but no goals against Man City or Chelsea. That's the only reason, maybe why. You look at his fixtures coming up. He's got Swansea at home, Newcastle at home, Stoke away, West Brom at home. So there's 4 games where he could get a lot of goals in there. So that's why I've kept him in the team. But to run over, priority number 1, Ali out and Willian of Chelsea in. Priority number 2, Reece Oxford out and Philip Volscheid in. Priority number 3, Alex McCarthy out and Mark Bunn of Aston Villa in. And transfer number 4, Aldion Ighalo out and Benik Afobe in. This can change, however, if, let's say, Ighalo gets injured, then bring in Afobe because his price is going to skyrocket down. But thank you guys for watching. Nonetheless, if you like this video, then leave a like. Let me think in the comments down below and subscribe if you feel like I'm worthy. Hopefully this has helped you, Mr. Allen. And also, if you do want your team reviewed, I'll say again, leave me a tweet at Kurtyoy with a picture like Alan has on this side of me. I keep on forgetting because it's mirrored. Leave me a tweet with a picture of your team and I'll get around to doing it. Hopefully if you have your wildcard left, make it a lot easier. If you don't, I can scheme it like this. But thank you guys for watching nonetheless. And peace.